Lunch, how you do, Buckaroos? How the heck are you? You know who I am. I don't have to tell you. It is National Beer Day. I wasn't aware. Just keep my camera all of a sudden. Gotta get everything working. Anyways, all right, technical difficulties. Happy National Beer Day. I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer. I just grabbed two out of. I didn't realize it was a Happy National Beer Day until today, so I just grabbed what I had available. We got two from Logboat Brewing to have with you. The Bobber Missouri Lager at 5%. Let me show you that. Meant to be that, that lake boat kind of beer, that lawnmower beer kind of thing going on. Sometimes I open them up and take pictures ahead of time. This time I just decided to wait and pour it with you. There we go. Boy, I did pour nice. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful thing. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that headset up there. That perfect. Oh, that's just a beautiful beer, man. Nice color for a lager. Not that straw pale that so-called American lagers are. It's an unfiltered. That's why it has a slight haze there. Unfiltered all malt lager. Yes, sort of in the vein of a Zwickel or Keller beer that provide floral notes and lager yeast that delivers that clean finish. Best of luck with the catfish. Anyways, I'm not going to go out catfishing, but I will drink the beer. Anyways, I digress. I'm having rather a lazy Sunday, to be honest with you. And I thought about doing something early on, and something came up, and we didn't. And then going to come out here earlier to do this, but then got do something else. And anyways, nevertheless, here we are, and happy National Beer Day to you. Oh, it is a nice day to sit out on sit out in the backyard. Yesterday was so windy. It just wasn't a good idea. Today was windy early, but then it stopped, and that's partly why I waited so long to come out here because the wind was going up till not too long ago. Oh, mercy. Oh, man. Oh. Man, that's delicious. That is a nice beer. Lagbo does some good stuff. I've had them before. Actually, these two I hadn't had before, but I've had some of Lagbo's before. Uh, but it's been a while because I just recently became available in my neck of the woods here in Springfield. They're out of Columbia. It's only about 3 hours away, but nevertheless, sometimes funky how distribution works. Sometimes we get things for a period of time, then we don't get them anymore, and then they come back. There's a lot of older beers that's I meant but the older craft breweries that we used to get here that we don't anymore from other places. I know there's only limited SKUs on wall, um, and there's a lot of choices. I mean, just in Springfield alone, we've got oh heck, we've got 11 breweries now. Not all of them are canning, but many of them have potential. So I mean, if you had only so many, I mean, only so much shelf space, a 4 foot at a time. You got, I mean, I don't think there's one liquor store in town that can handle even, 5 or 6 Springfield products and still leave room for everybody else. It's tough. It's tough to get space on the wall these days because there are so many SKUs that sometimes I think lesser known breweries sometimes don't make it very long when they get a shot at it, or maybe they're just not given a proper opportunity. And I've seen a lot of the older breweries that had a large fan base over the years, but with so many new options, you know, beer geeks are known to be loyal to a brand. We're loyal to a product, uh, but not necessarily a single brand, which makes us quite different than macro drinkers because they are very, very brand specific. The macro craft beer drinkers, most of us are not. Oh, sure, we may have, one brewery we go to the most, or where we when we like the most. But but it's, I mean, there's just so many options out there. Uh, Having sold beer to one of the lesser popular breweries at the time. The problem was Saddlebach did great beer. I mean, the brewer was incredible. Most of that used Steve's recipes were sound. Um, but there were some blips along the way, which made them unpopular with a lot of liquor stores. So when I came around in 2016, that's basically why they gave me a chance. Because I thought I might handle it different than others would. And I just gradually just hit one at a time, trying to bring that business back. Apologize for things I didn't do. Tell them we would make it right. And once I've made that situation right, they're willing to buy the beer most of the time. That's delicious. Cheers, last beer. As I said earlier, it's Happy National Beer Day. So I'm going to have one more with you. This is their American Wheat with orange zest. This one comes in at, I know it says here somewhere, it's 5.5%. It's a pretty good percentage for an American Wheat. A lot of them like to hover just under or right about 5. There we go. Look how beautiful that pours. Lagunitas. Oh, I love that beer, man. Yeah, but it's a one and done for me at 11.7, but I do enjoy that beer. Oh, excuse me. A poster comment there, last beer. I keep wanting to say lost beer. Last beer anyway. Oh, excuse me. Lost you. Oh boy, that does look good too. Similar color. Yeah, I've been to Longboat Brewery a couple times, but it's been, gosh, it's probably 20, would be 20, let's see, 2018, 2019. That's probably been since 2019. No, I wanted to say that was just a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was 5 years ago, man. Yeah, they are good for the price point. Again, they've been able to maintain a few SKUs in my neck of the woods. But I remember when they first became available. I mean, they at a lot of liquor stores had a full 8 feet, sometimes more, and that's a lot of money in beer space. Or I mean, that's a lot in beer space. But I think most stores now they're down to 2 or 3 SKUs. The Willati Stout, yeah, you know what? That one never did make it to my neck of the woods. Ah, man, that's a good beer. Oh, so you got the sounds of nature going on out here. I don't. My wife's doing something. She's looking rather serious over here. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but uh, anyway, anyways, I digress. Oh man, that's nice beer. I am Hey, hope yours is going well too. Last beer, mine is. It's almost over, but I did get out last night. Yeah, I went out running around last night. I went to Tie and Timber Brewery, another fine brewery here in town. But a great blues artist out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Scott Ellison, was in town last night. So I went out and saw that show, and that was a lot of fun. I met a couple friends out there. It was nice. So today is just a lazy Sunday. We're just relaxing as I prepare to go back to work tomorrow. Oh no, that's not good. I'm not going to post that comment though, because I don't want anybody to, anyway. Anyway, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom. Hey, thanks for popping on last beer. Happy National Beer Day, and of course, I'll finish up with all around good guy. One more time, Sláinte. Oh goodness. Oh, you got a lot of gas on a carbonation, I guess. Ooh.